how we have a hairy face.
Robbie, if you look at the recipes and the ingredients, actually it's not that well mixed with pouring this in a restaurant. So how important was the food?
Very important
to the drinks.
Very important. Actually, Trade and Dom both they run very good restaurants and with very good food, very expensive places. So they were actually for everybody. And so what they did is like bringing all these drinks from the Caribbean. I mean, Don went to Jamaica, brought the Planter's Punch, you got this pint of Planter's Punch, you got all these drinks, traveled to Cuba, so Constante in La Florida, brought the daiquiris. But they thought, great, which food we will serve? So they start taking bits from China, Chinese food, tropical, something like different, far away. Indian food, mixing with truly American food. And actually Trader is very famous for his barbecues and his Chinese ovens, which cook the meat in a very, very special way. So the food is very important, really important. Also they choose spicy food, goes very well with cocktails. You know?
Okay. Next drink, tutu rum punch. Without the proper garnish.
Yeah.
Explain about the garnish later on.
The tutu rum punch. I choose this drink because it calls for falernum. Falernum, which is something is coming back these days. We can get it. I mean, Taylor's is making it since I think 1890.
Where can you get it in Holland?
Actually, you can get it in Barreproof. Barreproof sells this stuff. But it's something that they use for many years, and actually it disappeared from the menu for a while. And falernum is a mix of rum, sugar, spiced up with cloves and with ginger, and many times with almonds essence. That is very popular in Barbados and in the Caribbean. And it's actually a punch. They make a punch like the tea punch, a bit more complex. It's very sweet. Some people make it very alcoholic, a lot of rum, and they drink it that way.
Okay.
In this case, more syrup. So the tutu rum punch.
The grapefruit?
Yes, you have 3/4 of grapefruit and 3/4 of pineapple. This is a pretty sweet type. So it's a bit tart and sour. Well, we can see that it was very popular, the Hemingway daiquiri and.
Or maybe we can sweeten it up a bit, because the garnish of this drink was a rock candy stick.
Yeah.
You would swirl to stir your drink, and a big lump of sugar, so you would lick it while you were drinking and enjoying the punch. But we didn't get it, sorry, so
Yeah.
just sweeten up a bit.
Is it one light, one dark? Yeah.
No, yeah.
So
No, it's only dark.
only dark rum.
Gosling, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to use 2 ounces of dark rum, which is normally sweeter, so it balances better these sour drinks. And then it has the juice of 1 lime. Yeah, actually this is shake. Yeah.
So lazy.
Yeah, you're right. This is shake. It has the use of 1 lime again. So many of the recipes call for the use of 1 lime, the 1/4 of a lemon. It makes it a bit difficult because sometimes the use is not standard, but he never measured it. They never measure it, It's
Big limes, small limes.
I guess we try to get always the standard limes and with the same capacity. And they use different kind of squeezer too. These are pliers. Very, very particular way of making it.
How many, because Trader Fix is now a franchise, how many places are there all around the world?
While he was alive until 80s, he ran 25. They've been closing and opening. At the moment, it's buzzing up. They're opening everywhere, and they are about 30. I think, like I said, they're opening right now one in Grandin Islands, and they have several in the Middle East. They have many in America. They are reopening all venues. They were closed for a while. I opened the one in Atlanta, sorry, Atlanta in Dallas. That was closed for 30 years, and then just dusted off and reopened it 3 years ago, and it's been very successful again.
Shake this drink with crushed ice.
Yeah, it's something that he does a lot. He shakes the drinks with the crushed ice and serves with the same ice. You will see a lot of times people shaking and spinning up a new ice. I guess he calculates the dilution very well, and he likes the...
It's not fitting properly, yeah?
Yeah, but also by doing this you have to be very accurate and be sure that you put the right amount of ice, otherwise it will overflow or will be too short. So every single drink has its right amount of ice, and that's something that takes a while to learn, especially when you work with all these different shape of glasses. You may have 30 different kind of glasses, which make it very, very difficult to learn.
Through the menu so you can see how many drinks were on the original list.
Yeah. Actually, this is something, I'm sure you can pretty right. This is something that you can get these days in Trader Vic's at the moment, because they don't have the Palermo.
So where to go?
I mean, you have to make it at home.
Very nice.
Yeah. It's slightly tart, slightly. But normally it's served with this rock candy. It's a stick with the rock sugar. So by drinking and sipping the sugar, you balance in your mouth the flavors. It's a pretty game.
Okay, so to rum punch. We're talking about bowls and punches when it comes to tiki, and tiki is also about sharing. Right? Sharing.
Like-
It means big bowls, big kegs, big glasses. Let's talk a little bit about the new. You start preparing the drink, the rum keg. There are a lot of new, or let's say 2006, 2003 in London, a couple of new bars opened with success. They're still up and running, and yeah, they went over the top. I really loved it. Serving drinks in goggles of the divers, serving massive punches with 3 bottles of champagne poured in big treasure chests. So this was probably, besides the canoe at Trader Vic's, they had the big canoe where you could drink with 8 to 12 people. This is probably one of the biggest ones.